What is up, you guys? Welcome back to the channel, coming at you with yet again another perfume experience. And for today we will be going over Naxos or Naxos, depending on how you pronounce it, by Xerjoff. And I got the 100 ml bottle, so I'll be doing an unboxing for you guys. But before we get started, make sure to grab your favorite snack, your favorite bevy or cafe, and sit back, relax, and enjoy the awesomeness heading your way. Got some Ethiopian coffee with cardamom in it. Fantastic. Okay, so first of all, this arrived at a much bigger box that I just threw out because I don't want to take a lot of space in my storage. But it comes with this white box with the slide branding on it and the type of perfume that's in there. Once you open it, and not drop it everywhere, you get an Italian styled color-wise box, and it is really nice. It's the 1861 collection, if the camera can focus on that. And at the bottom you get the different barcodes and serial number sticker, just for authenticity, I guess. Then we get the nice fall leather box that it comes in. So you got the X at the front, and at the bottom you got Xerjoff. And then it's just very nice purple, royal purple box, fall leather with the X in gold. And then once you do open it on the inside, you get another X at the top. And then once you turn away the chamoisé like material, you get the very nice bottle of Xerjoff Naxos. And I'm just gonna take it out, and it sits in a nice again chamoisé like material slash leather sort of seat, if you will. And just to show you quickly, you can actually pull it out, and yeah, it's very nice presentation, very luxurious materials. And yeah, feels very high-end and premium, especially for the price point. You know, for everything you're paying for, and for the perfume, which we'll get into shortly, it's a steal, honestly, even if you don't buy it on a discount. So totally worth it. Okay, so bottle-wise, we got the gorgeous and stunning bottle here. I am in love with this bottle design. So you got the Xerjoff, the X, 1861 with the Italian flag down there, and the Naxos name, and you got the cap, and it's very tight fitting, very heavy, and yeah, just super premium quality. And on the back of the bottle you got some design here that I'm hoping the camera can capture, but super nice also. And at the bottom you got a sticker with the like barcode and whatnot. So overall, just beautiful. And you get this X for Naxos like plaque at the front. Just very sturdy bottle, you guys, and feels very premium and nice. So what we will be doing next is going over the description off of the Xerjoff website, as well as the notes, and then I will do a perfume experience with you guys. Okay, so let's do this. So the Naxos is part of the 1861 collection by Xerjoff. And here's the description. Be transported to the heart of Sicily with Naxos, where top notes of fresh bergamot, lemon, and lavender lead to an inspiring heart of cinnamon, honey, and cashmere. Xerjoff Naxos is steeped in heritage with a contemporary twist. This classically Italian scent is a bright and brilliant breath of fresh air, grounding base notes of tobacco leaf, tonka, and vanilla beans add an earthy, woody undertone. Naxos by Xerjoff is a tribute to the grandeur and glamour of our home country. Then we get into the notes. For the olfactory notes, so at the top you have bergamot, lemon, and lavender. In the middle you have jasmine, sambac, cinnamon, honey, and cashmere. And in the base notes you have tobacco leaf, tonka beans, and vanilla. And they do mention that this product is vegan friendly. All right. And that's really it. They're straight to the point, which I really like. And yeah, so the other thing I like is how cool the color of the liquid is, like limoncello colored, which is really nice. So with that said, let's get started. All right, so here we go. The sprayer is very, very generous, very, very nice. So just, be careful with it. Okay, so as you can see, the spray print is here. It's fairly big, so just keep that in mind. It's got quite a few oils in it, as you can tell. While it is clear, it is a bit oily. It has a sort of a grease stain. It's very slow to absorb, which I love. That tells me straight up with my skin, this is going to be a good performer. But overall, I'd say it's white safe, so you don't have to worry about it while wearing whites. Okay. Now, let's smell this. Wow. It's, you guys, it's so nice. It's masculine, it's refined, it's suave, it is elegant, it is smooth. Oh man, this smells like a very classy, elegant, refined man. There's so much going on in here. It is, again, so well blended that it's challenging for me to pick on the notes separately. So I'm gonna look at the notes here for help. So first of all, you are getting that bergamot and lemon for sure. Very citrusy forward, but without being very kind of freshy. It's citrus. It's a subtle citrus that's warm. Lavender, I'm having a hard time picking on the lavender here, so it's very, very well blended in there. Then we have jasmine, sambac. Again, with the jasmine, tough to pick. But then we have cinnamon, honey, and cashmere. I can see the cinnamon. Honey is definitely there. Cashmere, I mean, again, kind of tough to pick on that. And then we got the tobacco leaf, tonka beans, and vanilla. Tobacco's here, and it is a gorgeous tobacco, you guys. My God, it's not an ashy tobacco. It is not also a leafy tobacco. It smells like a very nice cigar kind of tobacco. And tonka beans and vanilla for sure. You're getting quite a bit of that gourmandish sweet coming in, not just from the honey, but from the tonka bean and vanilla. One thing that I don't see mentioned in the notes is anise. This has a very anisey quality to it. The anise in here reminds me a lot of trying to remember the perfume by Killian. I don't remember. It's based on that alcoholic drink, the Green Fairy drink. If I remember his name, I'll just type it on the screen. But it's anise forward. This smells like it has anise in here. This is delicious. This is so smooth and refined and masculine, but also warm. It's just so much is going on in here. And it's like just, I don't want to say sexy in a dirty way, but sexy in a very clean way. Like it's mysterious also. It's gonna get you wondering and thinking and asking questions and being curious about the person that puts it on. It just wafts and changes between the citrus to the honey to, you know, the tobacco to the vanilla and tonka. It just weaves in and out of the different notes, and it's just, the one thing about this is that your nose will not get accustomed to it. Your nose is constantly being awakened by the different notes wafting towards it. It's one of those perfumes that I really, really, really enjoy because it's you're constantly aware of it. You're not gonna go blind to it, nose blind to it. There's this quality in it here, kind of like a limoncello also. Like it's a bit candy-ish, playful without being overbearing. It's just, this is like, you know what, if you're a player, like you're the kind of guy that on the outside you look like you're innocent and you're well put together and you're a nice guy, but then you start talking and it becomes confusing because you come across when you talk as a player, but really the way you're put is that you're super nice. So it's, yeah, this is, wow. This is addictive and delicious addictive. I'm salivating just whiffing it. And it's still there performing, which I'm loving because my skin eats up scents, and I was a bit concerned with this because you get different reviews on it in terms of performance. Some people say it's weak, some people say it's strong. So again, very subjective there and depends on skin performance, but with my skin, wow. Okay. So, let's speak to performance. Performance with this, you guys, is going to be strong, okay? I get strong projection out of this, and I get strong trail and sillage. And honestly, even with one spray right now, it is projecting and performing strongly that I can't even imagine with two what it would be like, okay? So strong performance there in terms of projection. People are going to smell it off of you. With trail, as you walk past people, you're going to, leave quite a bit of a scent trail there. And sillage, a long while after you're gone, the scent is going to linger in an area you've been. So, God, this is so heavenly. I'm actually finally picking on the floral, the jasmine in here, and it's starting to kind of project this beautiful, beautiful honey in here. I just have to comment on that because I hate honey-based fragrances. But with this one, I am in love. This has to be the best honey I've ever smelled, and the tobacco in here, oh my God, this is, anyways, okay, so performance is strong, okay, and I'm not talking just on spraying on your clothing, but even on your skin, you're gonna get very, very good performance out of this. So with that said, let's speak to seasonality. Now, because this has a gourmandish note to it, the honey as well as the cashmere and a lot of the warm notes in here, this is better suited for colder weather. So I'm gonna say fall and winter wear. Even though this is citrus, the citrus in here isn't fresh per se or citrus forward. It's more like a limoncello. It's a jammy citrus, so it wouldn't do very well in hot weather. Okay, it's not like you take a lime or an orange and you squeeze it and you get the freshness out of it. No, think of like a jammy citrus. This is why I said it reminded me a lot of limoncello, because even though it's an alcoholic drink, it has a jammy quality to it in the way the citrus smells. So this is better suited for fall and winter cold weather wear. Time of day, honestly, this is versatile enough to wear across the whole day. You can start your day with it. You can wear it in the afternoon or in the evening. It just has this versatility to it where you can wear it across the day and you're not gonna get sick of it, you're not gonna get bored of it, and it's not gonna be incongruent across the time of days. It has facets in it like the citrus that play very well, and the lavender play very well in the morning, and then you have things like the tobacco and honey and the gourmandish notes from the tonka and vanilla that play much better in the evening. Okay, so versatile enough to wear across the whole day. With respect to how you address this, this is going to be a bit tough, but definitely formal wear, okay? But you can also pull this as semi-formal, all right? Not semi-casual, semi-formal. Just because of the way the scent is. It's very elegant, it's very suave, it's very smooth. Once you think of like a Italian guy with long black hair that's slicked backwards, smoking his cigarette in a three-piece Italian suit with a nice silk tie, you know, it's a very refined, elegant scent that communicates sophistication and smoothness, okay? So you can't really wear it with casual. You will not be doing it justice. So you need formal and semi-formal to dress this. Now, with respect to gender neutrality, this is a masculine scent. I just see this as a masculine scent. I don't see the ladies really pulling this. It just has quite a bit of, even though it has the gourmandish facet, the gourmand in here is pretty masculine, so it's not going to be feminine leaning. So ladies, if you enjoy the scent, buy it for your guy, but I just don't see it being congruent with a feminine profile. So this one is for the gents, and it is a masculine scent. I think they do push it as unisex on the website, but yeah, I would say this is a traditionally masculine scent, okay? Now, with respect to context, where you would wear this. I'm tempted to say it's office suitable, but it really isn't, because it has this sensuality to it. It has this bad boy vibe, mischievous, sort of aggressive, masculine feel to it, which can be overbearing in an office setting. So you don't, it will reflect as somebody that's dominant, but has this understated dominance to him. And I don't think that would fly very well in an office setting, having worked in offices where everybody's just super sensitive and delicate and just, you know, think they're super important. So yeah, this wouldn't really fly well in an office, I would say. So think of more of context where you're the leader, okay? If I'm a business owner, this is my signature scent. If I'm somebody who is living life on my own terms, this would be my signature scent. If I am going out on dates, this would be perfect for a date, especially if you're dating more mature women. I think they would have an appreciation for this. It's clean, it's sophisticated, it's suave, it's playful, it's dominant without being too obvious and loud. So it does very well in dating, I would say. Where else I would see this? If you're hanging out with your guy friends, okay, this would be a perfect scent to put on, especially, you know, as a semi-formal look. If you have a leather jacket on a nice, you know, dressy shirt and nice dress pants and loafers or nice dress shoes, this is your scent. Another thing that comes to my mind is if you are jumping into your sports car and you're going for a drive in the mountains, and then you're chilling out in a resort after catching up with friends again, this would be a great scent. So this scent just says, I live life on my own terms. I've achieved success on my own terms. I don't play by the rules. I do what I want, but I'm very subtle about it, where I'm not aggravating others. So that's sort of the profile slash context of the person or sort of setting you would wear this in. Okay, it's a bit tough to put this on because it had to describe the best setting for this, because it's very conventional as a scent profile, but it's also very unconventional. It's got this traditional Italian DNA, but it also has this sort of I'm breaking the rules and tradition DNA to it. So with that said, you guys, do I recommend 1861 Naxos by Xerjoff? By Xerjoff. 100%, yes. Get your nose on it, get your wallet on it, cop it. This is blind buy worthy. My God. I mean, I blind bought it. I didn't smell it. I went off of, other reviews online, and I am so glad I bought this. It's just to put things into perspective. There's a lot of scents out there that smell close to this, but this is just so unique that you need this in your collection. You cannot go through life as a collector and a perfume lover and not have this. And I have quite a bit of Xerjoffs from the house that are more oud leaning, but this is just something very different. There isn't really anything like it out there. It's fascinating and intriguing at the same time, and I stand by my word that there's anise in here, which they don't mention in the note, which I don't know why, but I think there is anise, but it's not mentioned in the note. So with that said, go for it, you guys. Blind buy it. This one you will not regret. I personally think it was worth going through the Xerjoff website and paying full price. I don't know. I have trust issues with secondhand retailers online, or just not buying perfumes from original retailers just because of bad experiences. So I'd rather pay the full price upfront. But yeah, 100 ml of this, totally worth it. I've been abusing it already, wearing it so much because I am just obsessed with it. It's such a great scent, and yeah, can't say enough good things about it. Okay, with that said, you guys, I'm gonna wrap it up here. As per usual, very much appreciate your time and attention, and I'll see you in the next one. Cheers.